Okay, guys, good morning. Well, I guess it's not morning. I promised I would make a mac sauce, a fake McDonald's mac sauce, so you could make your own mac at home and love it. So, all right. What I'm going to do first, dry ingredients. And I don't have any smoked paprika right now, but I have onion powder. I have some garlic powder. And you'll be amazed at the difference this makes putting this in here. Now let's get something wet in there, like the old white wine vinegar. Something like that. Stir it with the old skull spoon. Just get it wet. It doesn't really need to be stirred. Sooner you get the wet ingredients or the dry ingredients wet, the sooner it'll be easier to use. To use it. All right, so those off over here. And I don't have smoked paprika, like I said. I just ran out. So I'm going to use a little of this. You don't need a lot. That's lots. It usually comes in a little container like this. Good stuff. Put it in everything. Mine's gone though. So I'll have to go to the store someday soon. Let's put in some mayo. You're gonna need more mayo than anything. Definitely. We can always add a bit later too if we need to. Put this in too. I like this stuff. You can use French's mustard, that's fine. Just about that much. Maybe a bit more. And of course, a little bit of ketchup. That's probably lots. Now, I'm not sure that they use sweet relish. I think they use those sweet pickles, those little tiny ones. And we're going to use this, which is pretty close. I mean, it's not perfect, but when you taste it, you'll say, what is that? Yeah. So then you also want some of that dill relish in there. Now we don't have any of those, but we have these hamburger slices we've been using for everything. So I will. Now this knife is just silly. I like it. It was cheap. I found it at the dollar store or something like that. It used to have that stuff in there that as soon as it touches oil, it falls apart and falls off of your knife when in the dishwasher. Lots of tools have it. So it didn't take too long before that was scrap, but the knife works really well. And when I make it, I gotta make a couple knives coming up here with my forge. I like the shape of this one, but it's not deep enough. And my son was saying he likes the 10-inch ones. I think I'm going to make a nice wide 10-inch. Comfortable in the hand. It's going to take me a little while though. I live in the middle of nowhere. So it's hard to get stuff. Supplies and stuff like that. I mean, we have stores. We have a whole main street. It's like having a tiny mall outside. Tiny. Like one little street, one block. As soon as this looks kind of like that relish we just put in, I think I made too much. See, I have to keep my fingers back. I'd like to be able to grip the knife, but then my fingers are in the way. So I'm gonna make a nice wider blade on one. I find a lot of the cheap ones are like that, and a lot of the nice expensive wide ones are just expensive, and I can't afford them. That's probably good. Okay. Now, make sure I can still see this. Probably about the same amount as the other. That looks pretty good. There. We'll just save that for later. I'll put it in a little container for next time or something. Okay. Is that all? Oh, you know what? I like to throw some onion in there. I'm going to show you a cool trick with onions. If you take your knife and you cut at angles there, all the way through, all the way, come up straight up here. Jeez, that's a little loud. I'm trying not to be so loud. Sorry about that, guys. And same thing over here. Oops. Come on. Okay, like that, like angles all the way through. Then you do this. And if it was one whole onion, it would have been a lot better. But anyway, you get the idea of it. I should show you that trick on a fresh onion one day. It works better. That's more than we need anyway. And these are those sweet Walla Walla onions. They come from Washington State. They come from Walla Walla, Washington. Like I said in another video, they are grown in clay and they come out sweet and delicious. You can eat them like an apple. Yes, they are. If you're ever through Walla Walla, stop and have an onion. No, they're sold everywhere. You can get Walla Wallas everywhere. Okay, what do I do here? All right. Need that one. Let's mix it and see what it looks like. Starting to come together. Getting that color anyway. Looks like mac sauce. Now, it's gonna taste good right now, but it would taste even better tomorrow. You let all the onion and the garlic and the smoked paprika that you should have in there, if you let all that get together and formulate and do its thing, what does it do? It just tastes awesome. It's like spaghetti. We'll do spaghetti one day too. You make a spaghetti sauce and the next day it's just awesome. Okay, right on. Let's see what it tastes like. Good. Excellent. Excellent. You make some smash burger patties, like from the other video. Maybe some bigger ones. Put it on a sesame seed bun. We'll do that in a video, definitely. We're going to make a fake Mac, Big Mac, definitely. We'll get some, smash burgers. That's the way to do it, I think. I should try that. And maybe I will make patties one day too and try it. But anyway, until next time, you guys. Love you.